Hi everyone, Samina here. If you want to know how I achieve this hair by using the Dyson Airwrap and what products I use for anti-aging for maturer hair, then keep on watching. Hey lovelies, welcome back to Simply Samina. Today I'm going to style my hair using the Dyson Airwrap, and I'm going to show you what products I use for my aging mature hair. For those that are watching for the first time, I am Samina and I'm going to be 60 in the coming weeks, not long to go. So the styling products that I mostly like to use are the Olaplex, Kerastase and the color Wow. So if your hair is frizzy, thinning or coloured and just needs a little bit of love, then keep on watching. So these are the steps I want to carry out to achieve a healthy, bouncy and smooth look. You'll feel like you've walked out of the salon. So my hair, I've left it to dry now. It's almost, I'd say, 50% dry. And I'm just going to go over the hair with a spritz of the BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil, Bumble and Bumble. Then I love to apply the serum, which is the Beauty Pie Super Healthy Hair. The Super Healthy Hair Serum by Beauty Pie is my second step. So just a small pump, and I'm going to apply this all over, concentrating on the ends mainly. But I don't apply this to the roots. To the roots, I'm actually going to apply the color Wow, Raise the Roots. Oops, let me just get rid of this sticker at the back, which is this. Just going to apply this to the roots. And then I can see some of my greys showing already, so they will need dyeing in the next week or so, but that's fine. I do that at home. I do go to the hairdresser as well, whenever I can, but obviously to go to the hairdresser, you need some time. You need at least 3 hours. They're not that far, but 3 hours at least are required to go over to the hairdresser to get my roots topped up with colour and to treat the greys. The Color Wow Bombshell Volumizer, I'm going to use that, give it a good shake because it's going to come out in a foam. That's it, 2 or 3 foams. That's just going to, especially if your hair is thinning. So although a lot of people compliment me on my hair, believe me, is thinner than it used to be. But that's expected, isn't it? But Alhamdulillah, abhi bhi अच्छे खासे बाल हैं. तो ये हो गया मेरा all over. And before I do apply anything else, I'm just going to quickly go in with the hairdryer. So the Dyson Airwrap also comes with the hairdryer nozzle as well. This. You can actually smooth the hair as well with this. So I'm just going to quickly, because it's 50% dry, let's dry a little bit more. I like at least 80% dry. Sticker. And I'm going to roughly section my hair. So I haven't, like you've seen, I haven't really actually applied any heat protection yet. I like to go in, before anything else, I would like to go in with the L'Oreal Flex Ply. I know it looks like a lot of products, but honestly, each and every one of these products help with styling my hair. And I feel like I've walked out of a salon. The Olaplex Blowdry mist is going to be my heat protector as well. So I've used both of these as heat protectors. When I apply this, I do concentrate on the roots as well to give it that extra volume and that lift, because I feel like more of my hair I've lost right there at the top, just to give it that more voluminous look. And that's it really. And I have various products, to be honest, and it all depends on how I feel my hair is that particular day, what kind of treatment it needs. Then I'll use something else. I've got the Olaplex 6 I also use. If I'm going to naturally let it dry, then I might use Olaplex 10, because my hair is quite wavy, as you can see. So I'm going to section it very roughly, nothing too drastic, and then just apply a hair grip. If you want to section your hair, I know my hair very well, so I'm not going to go in and section it any particular way. So I'm just going to concentrate on the bottom first part and then move my way up. Now what I like to do first is, with this nozzle, this part of the hairdryer, is just straighten the hair a little, just to give it a little bit of TLC. Just comb your hair through. And also, just to let you know, I mean, this is me styling my hair, but what shampoos I use are mainly my go-to shampoo at the moment, and it has been for a while now, is the Kerastase and the mask. The mask I use once a week, and in between, as you know, most of you know, the most I wash my hair is perhaps 3 times if I need to. I wash my hair twice a week, and I'll use the mask once a week. Other times I'll use the conditioner. So this is the Kérastase Resistance Force Architect, something like that, this one. I'm just going to quickly go through the hair and just flatten it a little, defrizz it, and if it needs that extra drying, and then I'm going to go in and start curling my hair. If you want to use the brush, if I'm going to a special occasion, I'll use the brush, but for everyday curling, I'll just use this nozzle, and it's more than enough. So you grab your hair, give it a little bit of attention, like that. That's how you're going to get your sleek look. Hold it. Give it a cold shot, and then just hold it. I like to hold it for a few seconds and then move on to the next one. Now, if I want, like I said, if it's not for everyday use, then what I'll do is I will actually use a roller and just leave it there, or I can leave it there to just hold and hold the curl. My curls actually do hold. So my technique may be different to what you've seen other people do. Nothing is actually wrong. Everyone does it their way, whichever way suits them, and they achieve their desired look. That's the way I look at it. So this is how I'll carry on. I just like to let the curls cool down. I'm not going to brush them, I'm not going to touch them yet. Give it a little bit of tension to get that shine. Hold. I don't like to hold it for too long. I don't like the heat, too much heat. The cold shot. I'll remove. Nice and tight. Cool shot. Wait a few seconds. And stop. And we're going to section the top. Oops, I think I dropped that. We're going to just grab the top. And now we're going to come back because I want the parting on the right there. I am actually going to give it the lift. I like to now do it in both directions. So this is how I'm going to do it. because I've got layers in my hair, I have to style it and make sure that it frames my face well. It's all about the haircut as well. The haircut definitely helps. And I want to let that all cool. Right, after it's cooled down, I take a drop of the Kerastase. I've got different ones I like. Not much of the Kerastase left actually. This is the Elixir Ultimate. And then I'm going to apply this to the ends. Not to the roots at all, to the ends. Now this is going to give it the softness, the bounce, the shine, and also it's going to separate my curls nicely the way I want. And depending how you want to style it at the end, comb it through, brush it through, I'm just going to let it just fall out naturally. And I will show you the back of my hair as well. Now, like I said, if I want to, I can actually just grab the hair here and flick it here, do a center parting. But because I styled it this way, and if I'm going out and I want it to last all day, especially if I'm traveling by London Underground, if I'm going to go and use the public transport, then the humidity will make it all frizzy. So I like to use the Colour Wow Dream Coat, I believe it's called. So I like to use that. But this is just going to be perfect. And you can use hairspray if you wish. And there you have it. That's my go-to hair whenever I wash it for every day and I look like I've walked out of a salon. Now you can comb it through, like I said. Especially when it's cooled down, you can give it a bit of a comb, loosen the curls with a wide tooth comb. And there you have it. And what I do is at night I will use my silk cap, and then that will keep it from breaking. It will also keep the shine and it will keep it frizz free. So guys, if you enjoyed this content and this kind of content, if you're enjoying it, आपको ये फ़ायदा हो रहा है देख के, तो मुझे ज़रूर आप कमेंट करें और मुझे बताएं इस तरह की और किस किस्म की मैं वीडियोस बनाऊं। क्या आप चाहती हैं कि मैं अपना A to Z of my hair care, my hair oil, the masks, the shampoos that I use? If you want that kind of content, let me know. And have a great day. Take care. Allah Hafiz.